want no problems with a GD, CPG. I'm the king of the streets. I never had to struggle when it through a beef. Always 10 toes, so it's hard to defeat. And trust me, I've been looking hard for a beef, huh? He ain't rapped this hard in a long time. You street, all V that do's and eyes. Homie, always say to the guys. On my life, been addicted to the power, ain't gon' lie, yo. Ain't no fear, I'm never willing, put the up in yo.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. Today's game will feature a team that loves getting it done through the air. The Ravens are top 10 in passing TDs, and they'll go against the Browns, who are very aware of what they'll be dealing with.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. They go play action here on first down, eluding the pressure right. And some space here. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. See if they stay on the ground for second down. Operating from the gun, Friedman. And it's complete to Ladarius Green. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Back to throw, Friedman. On the right side, caught by Green. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now they try the right side here. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and goal, defense with their backs against the wall. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Looking to throw on second down. Friedman dancing to his left. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's third and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And now running right through it. Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 6 yards puts them right on the doorstep, but now it'll be 4th and goal. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And the defense definitely showing blitz here. Now they send a man in motion right. Here we go with Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Duke Johnson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Come on, man. What are you doing?
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Shift together here from the D-line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Here's Martin throwing on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Martin now on 1st and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And on 2nd and 10 now. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. On 3rd down, that's Green. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Justin Tucker now for the Raven field goal try. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. Second quarter now, Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, get it above the defense and over the post.
Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
A nice little juke. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? On first down, Friedman. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Off play action. Friedman. Green with a catch left side. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Green, the tight end, in motion. On 3rd down, it's Graham. And some room to maneuver. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Browns add on to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Gonna give this time to the tailback. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there. Second down. To throw on second down. Martin, he'll right, and he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now a handoff looking right. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. From the gun, Friedman. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
From the hammer.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now they'll run it on the toss. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And
y'all
he'll lose yardage and be down at the
block somebody,
7-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one they don't force another incompletion.
Nortman on to kick as he sends it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Time to step aside. We're back to Baltimore after this.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 30. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Coleman has it here right side. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Duke Johnson, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And his kick is right through. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Lord,
so many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. You know, the running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Green, 39. Green. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. No. Check. Patriot. Leopard.
Throwing on first down. Martin. Over the middle, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Looking to throw. Martin. He's got his man on the crossing route. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And now the offense operates in the red zone. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's their quarterback.
Thought this was
As
over.
the first half is winding down, and the Ravens get a bit closer. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll get this one up to the 26. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Well, they won't bump that to his resume reel, but that might be one of the best one-yard runs I've seen.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Room here to run. So we come upon... And actually, Larry, hold that thought. We're right back to the action. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
It's not good.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Martin from the gun, he'll throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
Second down now after the incompletion. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. Now Martin operating from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And it's taken in at the 9. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
Watch it now, Marty.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Room to run past midfield. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. His second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. And he'll bang that one through. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And some room to run now. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
To throw is Martin. To throw on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Here we go now. 3-19. No. Here we go now. 3-19.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Ravens. 97 overall team.
Martin forced out to his left. And taking it across midfield and
different league.
inside the 45. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Man, defensively,
Chiefs.
that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Yeah, and then I want
He's going to get stopped up quickly.
Are you face
Give him a yard down to the 43.
Nice job by that
He
defensive
kinda
front.
had
Able to
Ken.
a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
I let all my shit go, man.
Here's Martin looking to throw on second down. Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds inside the 10 at the 9. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Back to throw. Martin. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Martin now to throw on second down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Put that power back in there.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. 3rd and goal now. Ball on the 5.
Punch it in there, baby.
Come on. He's down to about the 2-yard line. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
It sucks you into the receiver, man. Or sucks you into the defense.
On 1st and 10, Friedman. He's going to go deep for Cott. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's at the 30.
98 speed Conley out here.
All the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Chris Conley, 95 yards.
Has he been running that little play? The little play that's quick sweep to the right?
Longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator.
Your linebacker been getting his ass Peter rolled because of his line. I'm just trying to give him some help. These boys 97 overall over here, man. I got an 86 overall too.
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence.
Right, so he can slide in.
That didn't allow him to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see
Oh,
what
the
they
trick
do.
in the book, man.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go.
Looking to throw on second down. Martin looking deep downfield.
What a blackjack
Gonna
boy.
be knocked away and incomplete.
Mr.
See,
Field.
another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all
yeah, Kennedy.
game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
It's a pecking order. It's a pecking order right now, man.
Martin on third down. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Joey Bosa. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Here's Brad Nordman now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Was even larger here in the third quarter.
You cheating already, still City, bro?
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times
go in your room, making all that noise.
Get a couple of first downs and hopefully take the field.
Yeah, just something to build off.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't know who that was. I'm trying to get back over there.
Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep
I know
defeating
C4 gonna be over there hating, though, man. Damn.
And that'll make it second down.
Hello.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now Martin looking to throw on second down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Myles Garrett in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint. It's that is sack number 100, and what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. To throw is Martin. To throw on third down. Eluding the pressure right.
Talk to me, Cardinals.
He'll let it go deep left side. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
He was trying to get, okay, I see it.
The pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Here's Brad Nordman now, standing just outside his own goal line. Fielded at about the 28. Look at the dance and the juke. Back now here on EA Sports. Down carry here for Johnson. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. Now there's also a flag to go with it. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
From the gun, Friedman. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
To throw on 2nd down, Friedman. And caught right side, Green. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Friedman. He finds Coleman. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game and feel it all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Man, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And he motions the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Friedman. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
You put them hands on Kung Fu, man.
Hey, I like to over there, man.
Off the play fake. Friedman. And able to find Conley. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I like JJ over there. What's up?
They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Let me see. Hold on, let me check
Johnson
this out.
with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Browns continue to roll. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
You can take that off.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And he is knocked down from the side at the 33. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Second down following the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Hey, what you want from CJ, man?
Here's Martin on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Good one, good
They
one.
will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Well, this defense...